It is August 17, 2019. We had quite a bit of rain. I did the best I could with the thistles yesterday. Obviously, there is still more. There's a tree growing right through the fence. This tree did not grow overnight. This took years. And nobody seemed to care. But of course, when a tree grows and grows through the fence, this compromises the integrity of the fence. Boards will be pushed off, which exposes nails that livestock now can injure themselves on. Not a good idea. Sorry, buddy. Wrong spot. Do less, a lot less, a lot sooner. Maintain your fence so that you don't have to fix your fence. It's not rocket science. It is just being present and fixing the little things when the little things are still little things. You allow this tree to grow up and damage the fence, there can be consequences that are far more unpleasant, costly, and it's all unnecessary. Victory is mine. For a second I thought I had to ask Jeff to come out with the chainsaw. So here's another tree growing through the fence. This one is taller than I am. Yeah, this probably won't come off with the loppers, but I need to lopper my way in here even to give Jeff access with the chainsaw. But this has been here for years. A tree this size? Oh my God. So what are we looking at here? Are we looking at incompetence? People just not realizing that having trees grow through your fence is not a good idea? Are we looking at just not being present enough to notice? Or perhaps is the workload as such that a little corner of the farm just doesn't get the attention it needs, it desperately needs. What is behind this level of neglect is for you to find out. But whatever the reasons are, it still doesn't mean that this can be dumped on your tenants for good money. We have to sit down, get back into a good feeling place with one another, because that was one of the conditions on which we signed the lease. When we met up with Jack, we said that it is utterly important to us that we would meet with the owner and that we would establish a personal relationship with the owner. And if this relationship is compromised and is no longer harmonious and mutually beneficial, then we are no longer interested in maintaining this relationship, and then we're out of here. Which would be a shame, because then who knows who is going to look after this property or not. This came from the other side of the fence, came through the fence here, and then went back in here. Oh my God. This is a sizable tree. It's already pushing into the fence here. I'll have to ask Jeff to come in here with the chainsaw. But at least I can cut him some access. Jeff and I are a great team, and this is what we have been doing ever since we got together. Regenerate and look after properties together. I did not come to this property to yet again revive and regenerate a neglected piece of real estate. I came here to edit my visionary leadership program that uses reclaiming, regenerating, and maintaining properties well as a metaphor for leading humanity into a future that is actually not just sustainable but thriving. World peace and heaven on earth. Why the heck not? So this is a very sizable tree. It is already pushing into the fence here. This fence is your capital investment. And trees are growing through it. Because the people that you are paying to look after this fence allow grease to grow through your fence.